want to go too. Oh. Oh. Bye, kitties. This is interesting.
What? Oh, that's all right, honey. Something got into Mommy's eye, that's all. You be a good little girl and go to sleep. Daddy's working, so we can't disturb him. Mommy has to go downstairs and take a bath. I love you. More than a wife, she was first and foremost his muse. Her beauty and talent drove him. After the accident, she became a burden. A disgusting monster screeching out from her bed. An anchor weighing him down.
Last will and testament. I, gasping at the remains of my sanity, declare this may my last will and testament. I hereby deem all my provisions, wills, and just as worthless as the shallow husks calling themselves my friends and associates. To my agent, Thomas Caldwell, I bestow the hellish vermin that infest my home, praying that they will gnaw away at him endlessly, bleeding him dry, just like he did to me. To my publisher, Liam Brickstone, I bequeath the flames that conquered the love of my life, in hope that they will devour him, along with the wretched whore and squealing bastard he calls his family. To my lawyer, James Jerome Sadler, I pass on whatever illness has rotted my mind and soul away, so that he can feel just as empty and useless as he was to me. To any other parasites that come crawling out of the woodwork, I leave nothing. To hell with all of you. Finally, to my beloved daughter, I leave all my earthly possessions, for what they're worth. Hope they will inspire you to realize your true potential. The final, most precious gift, however, is not mine to give. You have discovered that on your own. I believe in you as I always have. Is that her? Oh. That was a journey. Sure was a journey. Okay. We were in here. We were in here. Yeah. There's our room. Oh, there's a bunch of his paintings in here. Huh. Let's see, I can't tell if these are her or her mom. I think some of these are her. Why is the side of her face melting? Wow, her room is just about empty. Why is that, like, fuzzed out of existence? Oh.
All right, young lady. Shall we continue? Right. Whatever happens, just keep looking at me and listen.
Okay.
Now, where was I? Ah, yes. The princess was all alone in the dark, and yet she felt that the evil witch was lurking nearby. As her eyes adjusted to the darkness, she saw something moving in the corner.
It's trying to make me look away from him.
And yet, she did not dare to move, for she knew that that would be the end of her. The princess heard a fearsome growl. The witch had unleashed her familiar, the hellhound. The monster sniffed at the air. Its perky ears wearing even the slightest sound. The princess remained motionless, letting the monster pass. There was a stillness in the air. The princess breathed.
I am fighting to stare at him.
For a moment, it seemed like the worst was behind her, and yet she knew that it was not over. There was still danger nearby, waiting for her slightest move. Frozen in terror, she kept looking. Frozen in terror, she kept looking straight ahead. Suddenly, she heard a terrifying cackle. It was the evil witch herself. The wretched thing despised beauty and innocence, for she had neither. The hag was near, just outside of view, but our heroine didn't dare to look. She had to keep her head straight, lest she be cursed by the witch's foul magic. She could almost feel the chilling touch of the witch's hand at her neck. She felt
Don't fail me now, princess!
She felt the sudden urge to run away, but fought it with all her will, for she knew that was precisely what the witch would have wanted. And then, just like that, the chill was gone. She saw a glimmer of light over the horizon. The sun was almost upon her. It was almost dawn. It was almost over. And there, the princess stood triumphant in the sun, smiling as she... Wait, that's not right. Her face. Why is she still... scared? Oh, God. I didn't mean to... Princess, I am so sorry.
Well, you told her a terrifying story.
It's not that he was cruel. It's just that, to him, reality was just a pale reflection of art. He was blind to the world, unless it was translated to him through a canvas.
Whoa. Whoa. I guess that's to tell me that I can go there now. I don't know if I want to, though. The basement still exists. So I guess I'm gonna have to go down there. Okay, basement was this way. Sorry, that actually didn't scare me. I know it scared her, but it didn't scare me, honestly. Oh, yep, we're having a reaction. Oh, that's her mom.
No, that's not how it went. What is that? Yes, that's it.
Huh? Huh. I think I missed things. But I can't seem to get through any further, so... Oh, here's something. Dear Mr. and Miss Kirkston, I once again implore you to give me back my daughter. Give her back, give her back, give her back, give her back, give her back. With best regards. I know in the original game there was a story where he basically kidnapped her. Or, yeah, it was a story in the newspaper where he kidnapped her. And, I think that they decided not to do anything, like, not to have the police arrest him or something like that. Just leave him be. Okay, so final area, I'm guessing.
So, after all this time, after all I've been through...
Stay here. Your mother and I need to talk.
This is all you have for me? And of all places, you chose this room.
You think I don't hear that? Stop crying! Don't make me come in there!
So many memories. This one room, filled with more memories than I can count.
I thought I told you to be quiet!
Oh, the lovely memories. I imagined him standing there, all smug and pleased with himself, thinking this piece of canvas was somehow going to fix everything. I imagined what I would say to him, what I would do. Why, Daddy, you shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have.
Oh. Oh. Huh. That was really short, actually. I think there are probably a lot of different endings you could get to that, probably depending on what you pick up and what you don't. And what memories you see and what memories you don't see. Yeah. Well, so that was inheritance. So from what I can pick up from the story, both her mother and her father were actually pretty controlling, though her mother might have had a little bit more compassion than her father did. I'm not entirely sure what that last room was, but I guess maybe that's where he locked her up when she needed to be punished, and he was upset if she cried, or anything like that. Or maybe that's where he locked her up when he kidnapped her. That's another possibility too. So it looks like his final piece of art was a painting of her as a child, and this is what he left for her inheritance, all in that room there. And she either died in the fire, I'm guessing, or she became just as scarred as her mother was. I'm actually wondering if the painting of her mother, or the painting that we saw a lot of with the like weird scar on the side of their face, I did wonder if that was their kid. I guess her name was Regina. And that could have been just an odd birthmark. It's also entirely possible that that was the scarring that her mother got, or, you know, that was actually her mother and that was the scarring. And for some reason, people thought that was hideous, but honestly, that wasn't even all that bad, in my opinion. Very strange. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more thinking on it to figure out all the different meanings of the things that were going on, but obviously she had a very emotionally tumultuous childhood in which she probably wasn't even allowed to be a child for most of that, which can lead to problems later on in life, obviously. So anyway, this was really creepy. I'm glad I played it. It was definitely an experience. I'll see you on whatever I next play. I'm not sure what that'll be yet. gonna try and keep up at least one horror game running at one time while I'm playing some other games. So there's at least that going on. Anyway, I'll see you on whatever I do next.